going to show you how to buy the right garlic in the grocery store to turn it into growing garlic for your garden. I don't know if anything's going to come out of this or not, but if it is, I'll give you a show. What I'm doing here is I got some organic garlic. Last year I tried to plant some, but wasn't this tight and they didn't grow. So I'm going to see what I can do. Not sure how I'm going to do this. Whatever works. I think I'll use 2 cups. I'm going to break the garlic apart. Let's take a look at it. Looks good. Let's start to break this. Because last year I had some garlic and it just didn't grow. The point would start and then that was the end of it and it never did anything. And some of them didn't start at all, they just rotted. So they were not meant for growing. So I tried something different this year. I'm doing it here because I can get to everything I need. I'm gonna put some paper towel on the bottom of these cups. These are just plain cups. You can use anything if you want to try this. All right. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So I think we'll go with this. So I'll put 6 and 6. What I'm going to do is try to stand them up really neat. 1, 2, 3. See what we can fit in here. Different sizes. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll put 6 in there. Now remember, what I'm trying to do is get the points up. This one's kind of a cluster on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want them all to be standing up, as upright as I can. And then, let's see, there's something. This will get all composted. I'll come back and do this one later. And if it works, I definitely would do the others. Let me add some water to that. I want them to be wet for a few days. Just want them to be wet on the bottom, so the bottom part of the cup is wet. And there's a paper towel in there, a little piece of paper towel. And I'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, that'll do. And we'll see what happens. Who knows? We'll see if these garlics are good, but they should be. They're organic, so we'll come back in a few days. Hi everybody, it's Robbie from Southern California, and I'm back. I can't believe the garlic worked. And I'm going to tell you what you can do to grow your own garlic. Let's look at the garlic. I stuck them in my shoe bag in the window, and with the water, it's only been 5 days! 5 days! And I looked over, it's like, look at this! Let's see, let's look at what we've got in here. This is amazing. Look at this. There's been a little water, whoops, spilling out on the bottom. And look at this. These are ready to go in the ground. I'm going to get them in the tote. They've all got beautiful, beautiful growth. It is amazing. They were popping off the top. I looked over and saw all these just hanging because I guess I didn't peel it good enough. But look at the size of the growth in a matter of 5 days. I can't believe it. So I've got here, what have I got here? I've got let's see, this is empty. I've got the 6 in here. So these are going in a tote or a bucket. And then in here, let's see what's in here. I've got this, they're all growing. This one just started. This one's got a little bit of growth. This one is just starting, a little tiny bit of green. Right there, you can see the green here. And then this is growing. And this is growing. What is that, 5 days? This is empty. Now, here is the big thing you need to know. I got these at Walmart because they came at my groceries. If you're not ready to grow them, you can leave them on the counter or you can trick them and put them in the fridge to chill them a little bit for, let's say, a week or 2. Totally up to you. But the thing you've got to look for, they come in 2 packs and they're really not expensive. They were like $1.78, let's say $2. You need to look for not just organic, but what it has to say is certified organic. Certified is the magic word because a lot of times, let's say sometimes, organic may only mean that it hasn't, been sprayed with anything, no pesticides or anything. It doesn't mean it didn't go through irradiation, so it won't sprout. That is something different. It could have a growth inhibitor on it. That's completely different. But when it's certified, according to the government rules I had read online, unless they changed it again, certified means it's been basically untouched. The only thing they can do is pick it and wash it, and you know that it's just like you would pick in the ground. Nothing else added to it. You want certified. If these would have had a growth inhibitor, then what would have happened is either it would just start to do a tiny, tiny sprout, like maybe like this one, and then stop. That's usually what happens if they even sprout at all. Normally they just rot. And what happened to me is I got a couple last year that just started to sprout, and I think it might have been organic, but either way it wasn't certified. They didn't grow. They never got to anything like this. Oh my gosh, nothing. Just like a couple of them did a low green sprout, put them in the containers, and they didn't do anything. These are anxious to grow. Look at this. So I'm getting these out. They are going out in the garden, probably in a bucket or a tote, I'm not sure. And then I'm going to get these sprouted and started, and Gary can put some in his garden, and I can get some more in mine. I hope I've given you an idea how to get garlic growing. I put it on my windowsill, just in the paper cup with water, just as is. 5 days, they took off. It's unbelievable. And you could do the same thing. Or you could wait till spring and pop them in the ground. But I want to get a good start, so I'm going to get these out now. Our weather's been fairly good. If you don't have snow, you can get it out. Maybe you can get them out even with a little snow. With that, have a great day. And don't forget to eat what you grow. Bye-bye. That is so cool. Oh my goodness. You know what this is? Oh, what does that smell like? Oh, look at this. We're going to grow garlic.